I am doing great. I mean, hold on a second.
He's doing grape.
I'm doing wonderful.
All right, so I've got my pre-stern going.
About 10 o'clock this morning, I was down on my hands and knees in a very, very nasty house with water running out from under the refrigerator, and God knows what was in the freezer in a clear bottle that wasn't frozen.
Ooh.
Probably some of that shine, yo.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. The adventures of being a delivery guy. That shouldn't be on delivery anymore, but he still gets to be put on delivery once in a while.
Oh. Game capture.
I'm still loading.
You boy.
I
I
think
am too.
I'm
I may
loading
have
the
to.
game.
I may have to actually back out and reload.
Yeah.
Push
Okay,
boy.
why are you misbehaving?
It
Streamlabs.
got updated. That's why.
Because
we
I'm
go.
fuzzy.
There we go. My Streamlabs is still trying to go with ARC instead of Space Engineers.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention to things like that, man.
Yeah, no, but I knew that, but it wouldn't let me do what I needed to do. So
Let's see.
now I'm streaming now, so yay. So the real question.
Connect first. It might be because we both tried to connect at the same time. His computer couldn't quite handle that. So why don't you connect first while I'm loading in?
Mayhaps. I'll give it a second try.
It just says you connected, Fuzz.
Hey, that's good. I jumped into the loading screen a lot quicker this time. Hello to both of my viewers, one of them being Daniel. How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
I didn't ask you.
Oh, well.
I asked you that a while ago, man.
Yep. Okay, my stream's doing good. I had two. Awesome. I had a viewer at one point, and it disappeared just a second ago. Yay!
They heard the old fuzzy voice and said, "Oh no!" and then ran away.
Oh God, I'd run away.
Yeah, I know, right?
So, yes, what I'm going to be doing while they're trying to log in, actually, I'm not going to be doing this immediately. But, okay, and then I have Daniel connected, but neither of them are in world yet.
Yeah, we're having loading issues. King done broke something. Of course it. Hey, the loading stopped. I think it just got a gyration. Yep, the really gig's getting gyrations. I might be getting in here shortly.
Landing gear, save. Okay, I need, because of the way I have this done.
Hey, there we are. All right, we'll cut the scene here.
We're up. My ship is atmospheric. I'm flying.
Transition, damn it. There.
How's my... Oh, God, I have no hydrogen.
No, there we go. All right. I think that's mine, ain't it? Okay. And that's one of my ships.
Hydrogen. Okay, they're still filling, though, at least. That's a plus.
Oh, hello, Goodbot. How are you today?
Yes. Goobot. It'll talk at you.
Thank you. I'm not a new player, though. Oh, hey, Zot.
Zot?
How do I make it go away?
What, Goodbot?
Yes. Oh, God.
You hit escape. You go to options. Game.
Turn it off.
And
Goodbot.
Good. Ah, Goodbot.
Unfortunately, one of the other hint on the right-hand side does not go away.
Goodbot is still here.
Give it some time?
I guess. What the hell? How's there a block missing in here?
Hmm?
Who deleted one of my blocks in here?
Hmm?
You did.
Shit. D-Swank probably did.
Why the hell would I delete your blocks?
Jealous.
Of what?
Look, see how defensive he got? And you know he's jealous.
What would I be hired? What would I be jealous of on that thing?
Hey, you tell me, man. You're the one getting defensive over here. And you know what I just realized? I don't have a way into the ship yet. Might have to be a rear loading ship.
I'm just waiting for the universe to load a little bit before I just spawn myself in.
Okay, I need to delete that. I need to delete that. Gen. Okay, I want that one. I want that one. I want that one.
Are we missing blocks?
Forward.
We are missing blocks.
There was a mod that broke.
Oh,
That's
you know
what that hole's for.
Yep,
What mod was it?
the vent
Air vents.
Okay.
air tightness update.
The
Alright.
mod was not on the workshop as far as the world was concerned.
Yay. Alright. Anything we'd like to say before we promptly get started on rebuilding these ships and getting them ready?
No.
Okie dokie. Oh, good bot. Really? Please go away.
There's my ship.
Okay.
Well, no, I couldn't see my ship because I had moved it,
Ah.
and I wasn't sure where it was because originally I had it just above where
What?
my ship was supposed to be.
Pivaza figure?
I'm trying to make the damn tip go away. Alright, so we should have this in here doing its thing. God. Why? Why does it hate me so?
That's you.
You abused its grandmother.
I've done no such thing.
Okay. How do I find out how my hydrogen tanks are doing?
I gotta figure out what I had plans for this thing now. Kind of.
Can't see it from here. Also, I probably should... Oh wait, that is a pressurized airlock. I just did a crappy job dealing with that. Okay. Air van, or... Yes, those all are gonna need to be dealt with. What? What?
It said, I'm unable to answer that question. I am still learning. For more help, please. Oh, God. Whatever.
Okay.
Alright, so
Well, for now, I think what I'll do is put...
I just realized that this has about the power as the entire Nyx right now.
What, your little ship?
The frigate, yeah.
You just realized that?
Yeah, kind of, sort of. It's got the same power plant. I don't think I'll want for power at any point.
Yeah.
So I should be able to get rid of these batteries now.
Alright, so, shift, F10.
Okay.
I need some ice.
That's gonna bother me.
Bother you?
Yep. It's just
Okay.
sitting up there in the damn corner. Maybe if I ask it a proper question.
Ask it how to go away. How to get it to go away.
You're gonna switch between HUD states. I know about the HUD states, yes, but it turns everything off.
Inventory full.
All right. What was I gonna do on the outside here? I does not remember.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Crap. I guess. Okay.
Inventory
The ship is able to hold that. Yay.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
We just got done watching the new remake of The Death of Superman.
Inventory full.
Yeah.
It was
The
not much different than the
Inventory
comic book version.
Are we talking about Batman versus Superman here?
No, we're talking about the new animated movie.
Ah, that. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Inventory full.
I mean, I will continue to support and argue that if you want good DC content, go to the animated world or broadcast television.
Yes.
Inventory full.
Granted,
Good DC.
Inventory full.
Good DC content, as in not the books.
Inventory full.
Because
Fuel.
I said, I guess.
Inventory full.
you mean the books are good, and there's a lot of books that are better than anything they've put into animation
Okay.
that they haven't yet. A lot of them are the one-off universes
Ah,
that are in the books, which they were able to do because they're books, but never did anything more from it. Stan Lee they did a universe where basically it was Stan Lee Imagines,
mm-hmm.
and that one's great because Superman is a Kryptonian police officer that is he basically ran away, dereliction of duty, and is helping out on Earth because he feels bad about everything that he did
That's
running
awesome.
away. I thought it was really kind of cool.
I think it's a little more than kind of cool. But that sounds like Stan Lee kind of taking a shot at him. Why did that not place
No,
right?
but the thing is, Stan Lee, they asked Stan Lee to come in and reimagine all of their primary characters.
Well, that's cool.
Which, that is kind of cool. So, okay, I've got to let my hydrogen tanks fill before I attempt to leave the atmosphere.
That's right. You took your rectangle down on the planet, didn't you?
Yep. I figured out how I changed it up a little once I took it down to the planet and decided that the hydrogen tanks and the atmospheric bit would be that modular section that would not that would have the energy weapon in it.
Yeah.
If it was intended to go into the planetary atmosphere, it would have the module that's on it right now, and if it was going to go into be a space fighter, it would have the other module.
Oh, that's the problem.
So
I'm not mirrored correctly.
okay, and it's just taking forever to fill up all my hydrogen tanks.
Sure.
And I have all my thrusters off, so hopefully that
I am-
means I'll have enough hydrogen to leave the atmosphere.
I am gonna hope and pray I'm gonna have enough atmospheric that can just jettison me out, and the other things, the ions catch on.
That you just fling yourself through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's not the best way to do things. I realize that, but it is a usable thing.
right. I mean,
very good.
I tested that in a previous save of this world just out of curiosity because I figured getting most of the testing out of the way before stream would mean
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be like, okay, copying and pasting a new ship in, sort of
Right.
thing. So, yeah.
Oops. I deleted my engine.
But
Yeah.
my ship can hover for 8
I saw
hours
that.
on its current setup. So
Cool.
since it only needs like 15 or 20 minutes for the mod that we're looking at building out of them,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's fine. And then I've got most of the ship put together. But I need to finish fleshing it out. Like sleeping areas, captain quarters, things like
Yeah.
that.
Speaking of all of this and that, I need to put more uranium and ice in this thing. Shift in. Uranum.
And I need to do a block count. I haven't done a block count in a while.
Yeah, the block count on mine was still just below what I needed, so I'm basically just filling it with armor at this point.
Ooh, shit. We said
Oh, hell. I forgot we were running on basically survival here.
Shouldn't be. We should be in creative.
No. We're in survival.
yeah. It was in survival, so we could test how well the ships fly and things like that with
That
actual
means-
resource drain.
Yep, that means I just need to spawn in a bunch of my tanks. Since I already know it's plenty there to actually make them.
Yep. Just gotta wait till I get more hydrogen.
Oh,
But
100,000 tanks of fuel should be plenty.
100,000 tanks? Oh, your personal hydrogen.
No, the fuel. I didn't know how much I should put in these.
Oh.
Since I'd have to
okay.
manually put in a shit ton of ice and uranium.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I've gone over the block count.
Last I checked, I was getting close. Let me go and check again.
Well, I mean,
Where am I?
structurally, my ship is done.
Okay, I'm at almost 4,000 blocks. So I've got, what, up to 1 or 2,000 left that I can use?
2,000.
2000.
Okay.
I'm at 6,500. But also, I mean, functionally, my ship is done. I'm just dressing it up.
Right.
On the assumption that I can get out of the atmosphere.
Yeah, you'll get out of the atmosphere.
And also, I mean, considering variants,
Mhm.
this variant will probably be bigger than the energy weapon variant. So I could very easily lose that extra 500 blocks.
Where did mirroring go?
What, you noticed it too? Mirroring
Yeah,
seems to be turned off.
it's weird. It's like it's mirroring in sections.
I am really looking forward to getting up there and seeing what's going on for y'all.
What the shit?
I'll be looking forward to getting past my engine so that I can find where the hell my...
Is this disconnected? Is that the problem? Oh, wait, no.
Is
Okay.
this disconnected?
Perfect.
Is that the problem? Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah,
it's
that's the problem. It's disconnected.
you're making me think of what's the show of shit, Speed Racer.
Oh, that shit. Where? Why? What? Why can I not put a block here?
Huh?
Oh God! What is? I. What did I do? I have no idea what mode I was in just now, but I couldn't place a block, and apparently hitting escape brought up a weird ass menu for a quick second.
Okay.
Yeah. King, guys, do y'all just like do y'all go through the code when you're done? Oops, that was my fault. Do y'all just go through the code when you're done fixing something and purposefully find something to freaking break because it's funny to hear people bitch and cry about it? Is that what y'all do?
Do you really have to ask?
No, because I know that's what the hell they do. They love hearing people bitch and cry because it's funny as hell. Apparently.
Okay.
What are we gonna do with them? Continue to play their shitty game. That's what we're gonna do.
Smile and nod, boys.
Yeah, smile and nod and play their damn game. So I
Okay.
can't seem to escape it.
I wonder. I think I have enough hydrogen to get out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 thrusters.
What just happened? Why is this game acting? What did y'all do?
Shit. I feel like I might need actually more thrust. Well, I do have 3 rear hydrogen, so.
Alright, there we go.
I can do that. Just a little bit longer. I'm at 73% on my
Nice.
my hydrogen buildup.
Gotcha.
74.
Daniel, you're gonna bring the axolotl back during one of your builds here at some point?
Maybe.
I mean, we got a psychedelic space turtle now in this Steam this workshop. Might as well bring in the aquatic salamander.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, have you seen what I'm working on over here?
Actually, no, I haven't. I don't know where you're at.
Let's keep going up. 2 kilometers. When my upwards acceleration starts failing, I'll turn on the hydrogen. We're at 80.
Looks like a tube. This, on the other hand, kind of cool.
Yeah, I figured she's well enough armed anyway.
QQ.
I don't remember how high off the ground I have to get to actually be out of the atmosphere.
Quite a ways, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, you start your ions start kicking in relatively early. They just don't have a lot of power.
Right.
These dual batteries, are they forward-facing weapons? Or are they turrets?
I'm not sure.
Big, but where are they?
Alright, so if I do... Am I still good? So... So I'm still good. Going up. Yeah, I feel like I should be good at this point.
Can I get another? Nope, that takes up all the blocks.
Okay, planetary gravity, I'm at 50% planetary gravity.
If you made it that far, you should be good. Don't know how true that really is, but I'm just being optimistic.
Right, and my headset is trying to run away.
It tends to do that a lot.
Yeah. Well, right now it's upset because I have my phone charging, but it's screaming feed me as well.
Right. Gotta do something about that mop on your head, man. It'll actually won't run from you as much, I don't think. Gotta go to full fuzz route, man.
No.
Full fuzz route. Yeah.
I have promised myself the only time I'll do that is when I actually start going bald.
Well, why do you think I did it?
But I'm not bald. I'm not going bald yet. So I want to
Oh, it's
enjoy...
coming though.
I doubt it. I'm probably going to be gray in the next 3 years. Completely
Shit.
gray, but
I'm already gray.
I don't think it's going to run out. Oh, I'm getting the streaks in the temples and this spiral coming out of the widow's peak in the front of my head.
Yeah, no, I went full receding hairline, pretty much bald. And if I do grow it out, it's gray as shit.
Really? I thought that was just the fuzzy look.
No, that's called being aged beyond my years. Also, it's called genetics. But then you get these youngins out here all in chat, and they're all young, got a full head of hair, talking about their luscious locks and how they probably won't go bald.
Well,
Hey,
I
I haven't
probably
said that in a
won't
while.
because my hair is very much like my grandfather's that did not go bald.
What'd you say, Daniel?
I said I haven't said that in a while.
Let's see. I need that one. I need that one. No. I need this.
So I'm at 0.11, so I'm pretty sure I'm 0.11 gravities. I'm pretty sure I'm good.
Oh yeah, I'd say so.
I'm also 11 well, not 11, but I'm closing in on the build zone up there.
Cool.
I'm looking forward to hearing what y'all say about the remodel.
Well, I've already caught a glimpse of it, so. Well, since yours is pretty well done besides some showpieces, are you going to do a couple of variants, or are you going to move on to something else?
I am well. I need to make the non-atmospheric variant. Basically, the attachment piece that is not that for when it's not in the atmosphere.
I got you.
And see if I can actually get my number down on how many blocks I have in it.
All right.
Which I might be able to. It might actually make it worse. But since it's going to be a copy and paste in thing,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and finish the interior before I do that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've got to figure out what to actually do for the interior of mine.
Six.
Ooh,
Yeah,
can I copy that underneath? I
Mine's
hope I
gonna
can
take
copy that
forever
underneath.
to stop though after getting out of the atmosphere.
Oh, yeah. Little on
Yeah.
the slow side, huh?
Well,
Little.
it's just most of the thrust. Granted, I could turn it upside down and just practically stop.
Right. But realistically, moves like that would kind of give your crew the upset stomachs. You don't really want to do that. Unless you're far enough future where there's differentials in the gravity and all that good shit. I don't think we're that far in the future, though. Whoops. Get out of there. Is this 3 high? Yes, it is.
Alright, let's coast in. Actually, no. We've still got a lot of thrust on this thing in weird directions at the moment.
Oh, that didn't feel good. Ugh.
That sounded awful.
Yeah.
How close to the build here GPS marker are y'all?
Let's see. I'm about 360, 370 meters away.
Okay, do y'all have like antennas on your ships?
Nope. I can place a temp one down, though.
Unless you'd like a barrel through, that might not be a bad thing.
Hold your seahorses there, buddy. Bip. There you go.
Okay. I am 4 kilometers out with a speed of 40 meters a second.
How quickly are you slowing down? You're not.
I'm at 38 now.
Uh, fun.
Again, I mean, this one is not really a lot of the extra thrust is going to be on the other attachment piece.
Right.
Oh, what the?
Whoop. Someone crash.
Goodbye.
Yep. And you know what I was doing when it crashed?
Flying.
Getting into a cryopod
Why
and
were you doing
trying to
that?
get out. Making sure I had it all piped up right.
Ah.
You know, we do want to make these things semi-survival ready.
I don't know where you got that idea from.
I put in an auxiliary O2 generator and an O2 tank on the bridge.
I just heard explosions. Why did I hear explosions?
And probably my ship.
Well, there's D-Swank over there. He's firing off missiles or something.
Plasma turret thing. I'm down to 15 meters a second.
Using the kickback from your weapons to slow down.
No. Okay, I see. Good
Okay.
lord, that is a huge ship over there, Daniel.
You
Oh,
were
wait,
complaining
that's
about
mine.
how.
Never mind. That is my Corvette. Good lord, that thing's enormous.
Let's see. I should be able to cap this off.
I was gonna say, you were just complaining about how small my ship was compared to my original.
Let's do one of these caps here. Since I'm just going to
Okay.
round it off.
So I'm pulling in, hopefully, down to 4 meters a second.
Oh yeah, we still got that gauntlet to run, don't we?
Eh, we don't have to.
Well, I'm gonna have to expand my firepower if I'm going to be doing the mine run gauntlet.
Well, what you
A
could do
little
is
bit.
instead of here's the thing. What we can do instead of a gauntlet, if you want to do still do something like that, is basically have it to where we have a large target board of sorts with a bunch of decoys in it. Similar idea, but instead of gauntlet running through the middle of it, just do a flyby and not turn your guns on until you're near it.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
because that would make more sense for the larger ships because you're not expected to fly through the middle of a minefield with a cruiser now, are you?
Depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to stop one of the mines that may have a particle beam that can wipe out the eastern seaboard.
Or capture a mine that can go and attack a cloaked ship.
Yeah. Okay. That's Daniel's ship. Looks very fuzz-like.
What?
Yeah. Daniel's ship looks like something you'd build, Fuzz.
The which one? The the tube or the one that has the hydrogen engines kind of in the middle of it? is Daniel again?
And I just spawned outside of the cryo bay.
Not your ship. Daniel's over here.
Yeah, I mean, his ship looks kind of like.
Yeah, this
something-
one. Yeah, I noticed that as I passed by. I was like, wait, is this one of mine? I did. I was like, did I build that?
Nope, not this time.
Yeah, no, it looks all right. It definitely has a bit of a fuzzy influence.
I'm liking this thing, Fuzz. Your ship.
Oh yeah, I'm liking the way it's coming out. I'm hoping I can complement it with a decent interior. I like how the rear power pack's coming out too.
Yep.
That should give me plenty of lift to get the hell out of atmosphere. Should.
I need to get back inside my ship and get to work.
Let's just see what this looks like. Oh, yes. Yes,
What?
yes, yes. Staggering the way a block sits.
Ah.
I like that.
Alright, so I need to put
Me like
gravity
lots.
generator on this. Somewhere. Kitchen's probably not the best place. Oh, I have all that extra room underneath. Down here.
Okay, that sort of works like that. Not too bad. Let's do it on top again.
Alright. Up we go.
My energy's low. Well, tough titties, man. Wonder, can I do something about this? Oh. Oh, I like that.
Okay, slow down.
And now my fuel's low, apparently.
Okay, size-wise, you know, our ships are not that much bigger surface area, as far as I can tell, Fuzz.
No,
As I
yours is a
drift
little.
past.
Yeah, yours is a little flatter. Mine's a little bulkier rounder.
Yeah.
What about mine?
Which one?
Well,
My current one.
yeah, we can't really include his Corvette.
No, that one was just huge to begin with. Though it was
Yeah,
mostly
the
empty
two.
space.
Yours, I would say it's a tad on the smaller side, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Visually, anyhow, just because of the way you got your kind of hunchback going on here.
Fuel
Yep.
critical.
Well, what I'm going for is kind of a black ops ship. It's not exactly supposed to be big enough to be noticed.
Yeah. And I can't help but to feel that yours has a very familiar feel to it.
Who's?
It should be.
Huh?
Whose?
What'd you say, Daniel?
I said it should be.
Yours, D Swank.
Mine?
As a, yeah.
I mean, I've drawn this as a sketch a long time ago.
Yeah. Hey, maybe you've shown it to me or something, or had something built similar to it before.
Possibly.
All right. Let me get back here in my power pack.
Okay, why do I have no oxygen here? Also, pressurization is turned on now.
Good.
Nice. Nice to know. All right, that looks good there. I like that. I think I'm just going to continue that right. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't want to replace that.
Kind of like that.
What does yellow mean? Does that mean that there's not enough?
Yellow means is you're not sealed.
Yellow.
Not sealed.
Hmm.
Yeah, yellow is unsealed. The red is turned off. Green, like straight up green, is sealed and oxygenized, and the more
Not enough pressure.
teal-like
Yeah.
green, the kind of bluish teal-like green, is like depressurizing or not enough pressure or something of that nature.
Okay, so why is this not pressurized?
And I now have atmosphere in my ship.
Yay! My ship barely has a hull.
Let's see.
I think I need to leave this alone before I make it ugly in the back. I like that. All right.
Showers. What else do lockers?
I've got to do
You know-
something to make this kind of pretty. Hmm?
We can.
We can?
Just thinking aloud. Do a little bit more block count because of the absence of the mod that we lost.
Well, there's only one mod.
Yes, but it the loss of that one mod will increase blocks used.
Yeah.
And it
A little bit.
will yeah, a little bit, but also trying to make something look good with the loss of that.
Yeah, there is that.
So that's why I was saying we could do just add in that
Add in like a 40 block count to the top of the 6,000.
yeah, something like that. Okay, that was the schnoz of the ship was not sealed off. Okay. Two, three.
All right. Now, I've got to figure out where everything else is going to go. Got plenty of room in the underbelly of this to put all of my hydrogen and oxygen, well, not hydrogen, but oxygen creation and piping. Should be fine.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
Quarters
Let's see.
there. Door here. How do I make the toilets?
3 years of power out here.
Fuel critical.
Okay. Actually, no. That. No.
I feel like I need a lot more go juice. Because a frigate is generally intended to go a lot faster, right?
Not
Yep.
really.
Not really?
Because, I mean, the escort, frigates and escort destroyers are typically the same. And escort destroyers were slower than fleet destroyers,
Okay.
which are proper destroyers. So let's see.
I may still put a little more go juice in there. If I can find somewhere to stick it and not make it look ugly.
There we go. There's that.
I've been thinking about what we could substitute either this week or next week for Tale of Two Cities.
Oh.
You have any suggestions?
Off of the top of my head, no.
Okay, we'll have to sit down and think about that because we do need to return to that.
Yes. May have to do some shenaniganry there to make this work. Not really. You can't really see anything. Yeah, that works. Okay.
You know, this might have been a good spot to put guns. I'll have to think about that one. I'm going to take all that back off.
Well, A-I-R, error.
But yeah, that system you got working on, dude, that thing is awesome.
Oh god, yeah. I've been. Did you see the additional pictures I put up about an hour later in
Yeah.
Ark?
Yeah.
With the grass as tall as the astronaut.
Yep, I did.
And the ice pillars. I love those. And just playing with mods and making them work. But yeah, I would. At one point, I'd alt tabbed and was looking at my task manager.
Mm-hmm.
I had Space Engineers on its own was using like 9.8 gigs of memory.
Damn.
Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be that's something I need to figure out with that.
I can figure out how to make that pretty. I'm gonna have to hide it amongst some guns.
Okay, question, can I walk here? Yes. Okay, 8. LCD.
Critical.
LCD. Thank you. My fuel is not critical.
It is.
And
Don't fool yourself into believing things that ain't true, man. It's a terrible habit.
What else is in here? Pool table? Okay, there's ping pong table. Pool table. There we go. Alright, I actually want to pull those.
You let your crewmen play pool in the middle of their jobs?
Possibly.
Good lord, man.
I mean,
It's dangerous.
they're gonna be...
One jar from the ship, them balls are everywhere.
Well, that's why we have gravity.
Okay.
Also, it gives them a place where they can relax. Yeah, with that comment, I don't know if I'd ever want to be part of the Fuzzy Empire.
No, that would not be a good idea. You would have your squishy innards removed and replaced by lovely AI bits and whatnot, and introduced to the thing that is the hive mind.
Hmm. It'd be
If you
like
didn't want to be a part of the hive mind, we do have these lovely mines that we send people off to work in.
mines.
Yeah, it's great mines. It's good work. It's good hard work. Got a great retirement plan. When you die, we just kind of toss you down over the edge of the mountain.
That's the retirement. Okay.
Yeah.
I was afraid you were gonna do some bad joke like somebody getting retired.
Nah. Nah, man, I'm not that bad.
Yet.
Yeah, well. Tempt me not.
Okay, there's the mess.
Yep. Oh, God, hello, Indigestion. How you doing today?
Hello, my old friend. Alright. 9. Turn, no. Come on, turn. There we go. There's that. Ooh, can I... Ooh, I made a mistake with that the whole way here. Oh well. Okay. Put you there. I wish we could do semi-compound blocks, but yeah.
Yeah. Might go down that route today.
Alright, so I've got this area underneath to figure out. What else should I put in here? Well, this is going to be the, I guess, command quarters? What? Yeah, it's the block that I was looking for.
I think that's mostly all sealed up. Let's tidy up underneath here. A wee bit.
A wee bit.
A wee bit. Kind of like being flea bitten, but it's flea bitten.
Ah.
Fuel critical.
Okay, I can't really do anything there. So, let's see. Need a bed.
It's not bad. Oh, would you shush about fuel?
Let's see now. Need a let's see. Need a shower.
Lord Ball 29, Scotland the Brave. That sounds like somebody I know.
Wonder who it could be.
I wonder. How you doing today, man? How you doing today? Let's see here.
Door.
Kind of flat underneath.
Uh,
Hope you're doing good. I'm doing
window.
pretty
there. Yeah.
decent myself. A little tired. Very, very full day. And I think I'm ready to start placing guns on this bad boy. As soon as I figure out where I'm going to put some more thrust. Could put that thrust on the underside here. That's what kind of guns I'm going to work with today.
Go. Okay. 9.
You're not going to work that way because you're a bit too large.
There we go.
Those are certainly too large, but I might be able to get one of those on the back end back here. Which way does it face, though? Not that way.
3. And AIR. There we go. Two. Let's see.
Those are facing the wrong way.
Be sure I just filled in that. Had the shower
There we go.
there. Except that one's upside down.
Oop, wrong way. There we go.
4, 6. 6. There we go.
Need some smaller ones. Let's grab these. All these would be perfect.
Catwalk. There we go.
Let's give some smaller guns.
That works.
Bigger these. These. Big enough. Oh, wrong way. That way.
Okay. 3. Air vent. 2. 8.
Oh.
7. 6.
You know what? Let's go ahead and keep that going just like it was. Yeah, like that.
And grab you.
Now I need something to deal with. Okay, I like that better. In the G menu, where it shows you the thing in here, it shows you the variants, how many different things are in the block set, all that on the right side. I love that change. That's actually a very, very good change.
Fuel critical.
These are large and small. Let's bump over one, and let's look at that one, that one, that one.
Door there.
That one. That's kind of big. That one. I need smaller guns. That's what I need. And are these turrets? Question. It should be turrets. Actually, those might not be turrets. I think those are stationary. Something tells me those are going to be stationary guns. These, however, should not be. Those are also way too big for what I want.
Pull you across here. Boom, boom. Okay. And all the programming blocks because I don't know how many scripts I want to run on this. But yeah, I think
There should be plenty for missile defense.
my ship, other than letting me finish building the bridge,
Mm-hmm.
I think my ship's done.
Nice.
And then I'll
Well, if my ship can handle the power load, I think I'm just about done with gun placement.
nice.
That's if it can handle the power load.
And then you get to do your atmospheric test.
Yep. But that means I need to turn on these guns and see if they can actually fire. You want to come up for predictions before I try to do something with all this?
Like, is it going to work?
Yeah, will it hold a load, the power load?
Possibly. I don't know.
And I guess I'm just gonna keep a. I guess my entrance is gonna be through the damn engineering because I am not gonna tear out anything right now to make an entrance. It's gonna be a little weird that, but whatever. I mean, how realistic is it to have entrance through engineering? Ah.
Eh? I mean, mine is through engineering because it's the requirement of the ship and how
Right.
it's laid out. So yeah.
All right. Do I want to try to put more ionic thrust on this?
Ooh, I have that whole area to play in. Yay.
Don't think I can put any on here without dirtying it up. All right. Copying. Blueprinting first. Oh, blueprints are new. Nice.
Yes. I like the way that change works.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that works very nicely. All right. All right. Pasting in the ship, and I'm heading down the planet.
Do your guns work? Have you tested that?
Not yet. I need a target or something to test them on.
Okay. I guess you can always paste in a target for yourself.
Yeah. Still got 3 years of power.
That's good.
And apparently I forgot to put a shield
Trying to
generator
stick
on
one.
my ship.
Let's turn this thing semi-broadside.
I just heard Daniel say his ship is available for target practice.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which one?
I don't know. He said I forgot to put a shield generator on my ship.
Critical.
So that's all he said. He didn't say it was actually available for target practice.
That's a shame because I'm heading that way.
Alright.
Turned pretty nicely. Of course, we're in the same faction, so it's not like I'm actually going to be able to do that.
Okay, so let me step outside.
being said, I can just paste in a small ship and turn it to. Let me get out y'all's way so y'all aren't targeting anything.
Yeah, I'm pasting. Alright.
Okay, my current weight is 7.3 mil, I think. As I come to a stop, I am probably about 200 blocks shy of the limit. So I probably will be going over for decorative stuff inside and fixing it up.
I have no idea just what happened right now.
What just happened?
Oh, I know what happened. I cut blocks out inside the shield. It went nuts.
Is that reason it's floating off at max speed?
Uh-huh.
Awesome. Alright, so let us... Oh, you know what? I don't even have a shield on this thing yet. I might better stick the shield generator in. Alright, let's do that real quick.
Okay. Control Z. That's
Display
something.
name category.
Target a ship that is moving,
Mm-hmm.
and you hit Control Z.
Mm-hmm. Stops it.
No.
No, you'll match speed now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So while my ship is drifting out here, I can continue to work on it.
Oh, dude. And I'm guessing doing that again turns it off. Yes. That's awesome. I'd forgotten they were going to do that. That is cool, man. That is too cool. Too cool. Too cool. Too cool. I like it. That's energy shields. I don't want energy shields. I want this. Ship field emitter and shield control table. Let's put the table right here. I think the LODs or something are broken on the shield table.
Oh.
They don't load in until I touch it.
No, no.
And let's place this ugly shield emitter right here on top. And there's my shield. All right. Now, what am I going to paste in as a target? Fuzz station?
No. That's a little excessive.
Let's see. Ooh,
Who?
the colony ship.
That's probably gonna make my computer cry while
Yes,
we're doing
I'm sure.
everything else.
I'm sure it would. I'm sure it would. Oh yeah, one of these would work.
Alright.
Yeah, I know there's blocks missing, but that's okay. Pasting. And be ready for lag as I turn this thing into a pirate so the ship behind me can do its thing.
Inventory full.
Alright.
Aw, I'm not getting the animations. Do I have power, though? A day of power while all the guns are firing off at once.
Nice.
Fuel critical.
That's just driving me crazy. If you type something in and hold
Mhm.
shift when you're typing,
Yeah.
it doesn't show up. The whatever you type doesn't show
Mhm.
up if you have shift down. That bugs me. I know it's not that important, but it bugs me.
I don't know which ones are firing off and which ones ain't because I got no animation.
Alright.
Let's really make these power sources cry.
Here.
14 hours with the big guns firing off. 8 hours, 5 hours.
Nice.
So yes, I would have to back out of the fight pretty quickly due to fuel consumption, but all of them can fire off. All right, going on atmosphere.
Alright, so anybody want to take a bet as to how far Fuzz will fall?
All the way?
Wow.
Well, you're
Yes,
supposed to
Fate.
go all the way down,
Yeah.
aren't you? So that's
Yeah.
not really much of a bet. He's going to fall all the way. Whether or not
Yeah.
he actually stops should be the bet.
Yeah, you have a point. I was going on the similarity of fall and fail, but...
Sit back and watch the fireworks.
The fur works?
Fireworks.
So, Fuzz,
Hmm.
how quickly do you think you'll decelerate before you hit the ground?
Well, considering the number of atmospherics I have underneath and the booster pack and back that is almost purely atmospherics, I should be able to actually bring myself into a coast, bring myself to a stop.
You'll be able to fully stop?
Oh yeah, I got no doubt. Maybe won't, but I got a feeling that I should be able to stop.
Okay, okay. So that's what I'm
Let's
putting
see.
here.
Control. Atmospheric.
Whee! Okay, so there's that.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 thrusters for stopping power to keep myself afloat.
Nice. I had a lot more.
Yeah, I get down here, I may end up having to tweak it.
Yeah, that's why I went down there to do most of my construction.
Mm-hmm.
Was that way I'd do it where I knew I'd have to build it till I got out of the atmosphere. Just because that's the way it'd work.
Now, if this ship is supposed to land, I need to put a landing gear on it somewhere.
As far as weaponry. Did he break the fixed forward beam weapons off of inspired weaponry? Or are they still in here? Oh, they're still in here. Which one sounds better?
Buzz won the bet. You asked which one sounds meaner. The fuzz won the bet.
Spinal laser, heavy spinal laser. I guess the warp cascade cannon sounds nice. I don't know which way is forward on this thing. Oh wait. Okay, there. That's forward.
There we go. Turn those idle movements on, make it look good.
Two.
4,361 blocks. Still having trouble making it bigger.
Alright. So
Okay, with all guns turned on to just shoot, I got a day of power. Not too
nice.
bad. Despite not being able to see any of the
The
Anyway.
weapons.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I am in 0.4 gravities. Might better start turning my nose up a bit.
And he forgot gyroscopes.
No, man. Y'all have no faith in me at all.
Shields have come online.
Alright. I just realized I'm putting all sorts of maneuvering thrusters on this thing. But still, none of them are going to be extra braking. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5.
Okay, Atmos aren't kicking in just yet.
2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Alright.
Well, I ain't got much shields. It's only at about 2.5 million.
I'll check where my shields are in a minute. But I got a feeling with my power pack, unless I'm firing off all the guns, that I'm going to be a bit of a tank.
Yeah.
But again, that's the trade-off. With these guns ablazing, I ain't going to have nothing by way of shields.
Speaking of, I need to a way to get into.
I'm in full gravities
Operations
now.
and engineering deck.
Your engineering deck?
Atmos.
Completely blocked off from the rest of the ship.
Why'd you do that?
Are kicking in.
Because I wanted to make the living quarters and command deck completely atmospherically independent.
Ah.
Not like it's going to be enough, because I am in full gravity and I'm still falling full tilt.
That's...
Or am I falling?
You can't tell if you're falling?
Well, I'm holding the thrust to kind of even myself out.
He's falling, but he can't tell.
I'm falling. And he can't get up.
With style.
Oh, I think I caught myself. Hey, I think we're good. It's because I was starting to freak out a little bit as I was coming in, so I was holding the forward thrust, to kind of try to catch myself a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wasn't quite sure if I was actually falling or not. But no, I am hovering, slowing down, coming to a stop.
Critical.
But it is. Oh, nope, nope. I'm a touch too heavy. I'm slowly falling.
Well, you have time to jump out and fix it.
Yep.
Or at least he hopes he has enough time to hop out and fix it.
Well, I'm going to very very quickly just paste on a crap ton of Atmos until I can figure out what to do.
Well, how big's your ship?
About 7 tons or 7 mil.
Then you should only need about 8, about 10 Atmos in total, large ones.
All right, 8 more stopped it. 8 more is definitely holding it.
Okay.
But I can't leave them like that because that's ugly, obviously. And I really don't know where else to put them.
Fill that in. Fill that in.
Well, sitting here and hovering, how much power do I have?
2, 3, 4, 5.
16 days.
Yay.
Yay.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So now, can I just get rid of 2 of them?
Oh, hey, John. Sorry, I was too preoccupied with building. Nobody talks to me. Everybody talks at Fuzz.
Okay. Well, the 4 extras are holding it, but they are struggling,
5.
and escaping would probably be an issue. But this, as it is, could actually hover and skirt across the atmosphere if we wanted it to.
Nice.
And how
don't
many
think
hours of power do you have with
16
Huh?
days.
Better power ratio than what mine had sitting in the atmosphere.
And actually, in atmosphere, I pick up speed pretty damn quickly.
Yeah, but let's not forget that he's using the
True.
power plant that requires the heavy water, so he's going to need a lot of ice and a lot of raw uranium.
True.
Right, but theoretically, these ships would be fully fueled before they ever enter battle.
Right. That, I mean, for what we're doing.
Yeah,
That would
both
make-
what we're doing and everything.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, survival-wise, I'd be waiting a while before I ever actually used it. All right, so yeah, the 2 extra does hold it in the air, or 4 extra.
Let's see how well.
I might be able to get those in here. How well what?
My ship maneuvers with this next with the gun I've added onto it. I think all of my ships are going to be
I might be able to
bigger
keep those where they're at.
than what we're about. Yeah, all of my ships are going to be about 10% bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the ratio between the small and large Atmos? Like, how many small Atmos add up to a large?
That's tough to actually figure.
I ain't worried about the cost per se. I'm just actual physically how many of them add up.
In thrust?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Okay, warp cascade cannon is out of fuel, so I need to figure out how to pipe that thing up. Yeah, that would be nice if we could use trees to do things. I wouldn't be surprised if a mod comes out for that eventually, but I'm going to wait and see with the supposed survival update that they're doing. Alright, how or where?
All right, that I think that has eased up the load on the Atmos.
Now, how do I find... Where do I put the cargo container up on this?
I got 23 milled on HP.
On your shields.
Yep, but again, that's with the guns not firing anything. That would be the trade-off with this. Actually, that's going to be the trade-off for all of the ships in my line due to using the power pack in these weapons. I'm either going to be tank or blow the shit out of something. Both is going to be a bit of an issue.
Well, you could always
Ah.
throw on some basic weapons that don't use the energy.
Nope, because
Make
I've
it
already
pretty
challenged
combo
myself
with.
to using purely the energy.
Ah, true.
That's going to be the theme for this build.
There's the warp cascade cannon attachment
All
point.
right. Well, I think this is going to...
So
I can...
let's bring it back to here.
may have to rework where these guns go. And honestly, the way I have this one designed, with the biggest guns on bottom, this is almost like a freaking planetary bomber.
Mm-hmm.
Because the biggest ones, the big 6-barreled monster laser guns,
Yeah.
are bottom attached. And I have 4 of those on the bottom.
Fuzz is going to commit like war crimes with his ship.
Yes.
There we go. I'm at about 5.5 million.
But now I gotta figure out what to do with these Atmos. I may just have to wrap my hood around it.
Large cargo container.
Now I can actually turn.
Alright,
Pop that.
let's see if I can
There.
escape and then I'll figure out what to do as far as making those fit.
I have no brakes on this.
Okay, here goes. Atmosphere to escape, attempt 1.
Need a cargo container here on the bridge, so
That's. Let's see. Should I put a extra reactor on here, or should I put all my batteries in here?
The next ships up from this are what? Destroyers? Heavy destroyers?
Just destroyers.
Alright, are those going to be atmosphered, or are we starting to get into too big of a ship to be an atmosphere?
I think those are too big to be viable in atmosphere.
Alright.
That's just my personal.
Let's see how steep of a climb I can get.
let's find out what does these battleship cannon.
That across here.
Not a terribly steep climb. I don't think I'm going to be able to escape atmosphere.
Not quick enough.
Probably not.
Alright.
I may have to widen. I may actually be able to do that. I've got ideas. If it fails to escape, I know what I think I can do.
Alright. So my ship is easily able to escape the atmosphere with the atmospheric attachment instead of the laser attachment.
Question.
It's a pretty steep climb, though. I might make it out. Yes.
You guys wouldn't happen to know what type of shells these battleship cannons use?
Nope.
What you do, Daniel, is that you put them on your ship.
They're on my ship. I went
Then
to
you-
their
Yeah.
inventory, or I went to the cannon themselves, scrolled all the way down. It's not showing up for what they're supposed to use as ammo.
Really? What is
Yes.
their name?
The battleship cannon. Hold on a second.
Okay, battleship cannon. Okay. That is odd.
Gee, let's see. It's in the
Fuel.
XPEX weapons
Yeah,
battleship cannon.
I saw it. So give me a sec. I'll throw one down and see if I can figure out how to use the basic mod.
I've also got the heavy defense turret, so I need to figure out what that actually uses for ammo.
Oh god, I've got heavy defense turrets on, so I can figure that one out for you.
Well, I'm going full tilt speed. I think I just left enough atmosphere for the ions to start kicking in and helping. So there's a good chance that I might make it out of atmosphere.
Wow, that actually is surprising that the battleship cannon doesn't show.
Where
Heavy
am I?
defense turret. Yeah, I guess that mod is broken now.
Nope, I'm not. I'm belly flopping.
Okay, heavy defense turret uses 240 millimeter HE shell stack.
Shell stacks.
Gotta wait for it to come to a complete stop.
You were. Did you? Were you? I mean, at one time I was purchasing Empyrean as well, John. What? Did you actually go through it? Were you just considering it? Because Empyrean as a functional game, if you're not comparing it to Space Engineers, is okay.
Perfectly good game.
Yeah. It gets one too many spider points from me because what they have are actually frickin' spiders.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean it's not bad. Okay.
Definitely focuses on exploration as opposed to base building.
Yeah.
So if the heavy defense turret uses the 240s, does that mean the battleship cannon would probably use the 381s or the
Okay, let's get
406s?
rid of those for a moment. And
I'd
let's get
say
rid of
either the
side.
406 or the 420s.
There's a 420
Oh.
on here?
I use
Yeah.
the
Oh,
Daniel,
yeah.
get your mind out the damn bone.
Hey, he's the one who said the 420s. I said 406 or 481 or 381s.
Dark
Get your
Ages
mind out the
luxury.
bone, man. D-Swank tries to keep his Cho PG, and I have a easy enough
Cho?
time destroying that. Yeah,
My Cho.
you're chode. He keeps his chode PG.
Okay.
Push
Spinal
this.
laser cell, spinal harbingers.
Get
I don't
away
remember
with
what I
that.
built.
Yes, I can get away with that.
Cascade. Okay.
And just for shits and giggles, since I got plenty of power, and the extended pontoon here might actually not look bad. Let's do that.
Calamity, condemnation, HSR.
Which I then might be able to hide these, if I hide them at all.
Photon
Back here.
torpedo power cell. I'm not
Let's do
seeing
that.
anything in warp cascade.
It's holding that on. That is okay.
Like,
Is it the Medusa Cascade though?
Okay, the battleship cannons, the smallest ones, do not take the 420 ammo.
Okay. Try the 406 then.
All right, can I do? I can do that. Kind of makes that ugly though.
The block building for Empyrean, I do have to agree, is not that good.
No. No, sir. That is my biggest gripe in it. That's, and in a takeaway, that's my biggest gripe at the Interstellar Rift also. The shipbuilding, while interior-wise, like decorative blocks and all your engineering bits and all that, I love the way that works. I do not like the way they have the outside set up to where It's like they just said, okay, you can place a single block now. We're done with this. We're going back to the rest of the game. Because it sucks. Some kind of terrible.
Or cascade cannons.
Nope, battleship cannons do not take the 408s either.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I can't say that. I can't. I'm sure you're glad you didn't purchase No Man's Sky. I can't say I am glad I didn't purchase it. Because I purchased it.
Yeah, I bought it too. It just wouldn't run on my system.
I think that would have bugged me more. Especially after how bad the game turned out to be.
The question is it still bad with all the updates? Because I haven't looked at it since.
Neither have I. Well, actually, no, I have looked at it. So,
You looked at it at Pathfinder, but there's been more updates since then.
True.
Okay, the battleship cannons, the small ones, take the 355.
I wonder what sort of range the cannon that this thing has. Can I have? Ooh, I can hit F8.
I think I need a bigger ion pack too. Slowing down, which isn't a terrible thing. I'm at 0.9 gravities.
Okay.
I'm speeding up, which means I'm probably falling now.
Let me try and slow down. Yeah, that. I guess having a brake job on your car, I mean, having brakes that work on your car is good.
Yep.
Oh, God.
What?
I'm flying in, and I'm 10 kilometers out, and I tap the laser beam,
Mm-hmm.
and the beam goes, I'm in spectator, and from my perspective, okay, it's a little off, but from my initial perspective, it looked like, you know, that the basic hull that you have floating there.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like it went right in between that and the aft end of your ship over here.
Nice.
At 10 kilometers out, that's where the laser beam was going.
All right, so I'm going to get rid of those. This is fine, but I need more ionic thrust.
I hope that's not
Hard
a
to
setup
catch.
to a joke, John, because otherwise, if it is, I'm not getting it, and I'm sorry about that.
I'm almost afraid to ask what that joke was.
My car needs a brake job on my car.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere with that. Where could I put more ionic thrust? That's a problem.
You put an antenna and a remote control block over there.
Fuel critical.
Alright, open this, close that.
Let's see.
No atmosphere here. Is it
That's
because-
far enough away. Hold itself up as is.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
The hell was that?
I started thrusting towards, I'm guessing, your target ship.
No, I deleted my target ship.
Because there's a white ship floating here with purple thrusters.
Yeah, that's my Corvette.
Oh, I thought that was a target ship. I was about to open fire on it.
Let's see. Let's see if I can get some small islands between here. Every little bit helps.
Remote control. There.
Every little bit helps.
Alright, close that.
Let's see if I can get a few
Close that.
here.
Close that.
And yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay, well, do we have a landing point on this planet?
Nope. I wonder, would, because the way these are set up, could I do that and not burn these some of the bitches down? I think that would work. That's interesting, but I think that'll work. God, it's gonna be
Okay.
ugly though. That's gonna be so freaking ugly though.
I'm not a good person to honestly judge on cost of work on an automobile. I have a Lincoln that I cannot fit underneath without stuff to pick the whole car body up.
Pop me some numbers, brother. Pop me some numbers.
He said with the brake job, $450, rotors and all.
Fuck no. Get a book and do it yourself. Unless you got drum brakes, that is way fucking overpriced. If you got the handful of tools required and the time, learn to do them yourself. They're not that hard.
Buzz, do you have an antenna on your ship?
I do not.
I want to make sure I don't run into you because I'm doing my planetary approach.
Dude, if you somehow find a way to run into me on this planet, I have some of the worst luck or you have some of the best luck.
Actually, our shields will probably hit and I'll end up bouncing straight up and you'll slam right into the ground.
If you could get them down around a 3 range, I would say go for it. See if you can talk them down, or maybe ask around some smaller local shops instead of the big names.
I think he's already done it, is the thing, though.
Yeah, I'm able to, just through collecting tools over years and, learning from my dad and learning from the book that I always buy every time I get a car, the proper manual, either a Chilton or a Hayes, whatever the other brand of car manual it is out there. Every vehicle I've ever owned, I've bought one. And I look at it, I study it, I read it. And if I have, unless it's like deep engine work, I do it all myself.
Yeah. Tearing apart a car in an apartment complex, they usually do not like that.
Yeah. No.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, they generally kind of look down on that a little bit, don't they?
Also, California could have some screwy laws that say you have to have mechanics do it.
Maybe?
It's California. It's the land of the land of fruits and nuts.
Yeah, pretty much.
What?
Okay, there we go.
Oh yes.
I think we got it now, but I'm gonna have to try mighty hard to make this thing look good. And I'm well beyond my limit now. I'm probably gonna be in the 8,000 block range.
So your frigate is going to be destroyer sized.
Pretty much.
Do you want to just call it a destroyer and then start on your frigate again?
I may have to. I mean, when I finish it, I'll look at the block count and we'll see where we're at. But with
granted, I mean, destroyers don't have to go into the atmosphere.
Right. But at that point, it's a frigate again.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see how big I've got my space variant done. Let me see just how much of a mess the atmospheric variant is, block count wise.
Am I falling again? Am I belly flopping again? I think I'm belly flopping again.
Once I get an info. Okay, 6,705 on the atmospheric variant. What is this? Oh, just ice floating out here. Okay. And info. Okay, the difference between my atmospheric and my deep space in block count is
definitely falling again.
12 blocks. So I'm about 700 blocks over.
All right.
But my ship is much more visual. Okay, there's the Fuzz Mobile. Oh, wow, you are falling.
Yes, sir. As soon as I hit enough atmosphere, I'll be coming to a stop.
All right.
Unless I hit a mountain range first, which is probably going to happen. Atmos are kicking in, slow me down.
Oh, I should probably turn my inertial dampeners back on.
Alright.
Slow down a little bit.
Not kicking in quick enough. Mountain range is going to kill me.
I'm going to ride your ship into the ground because I want to watch this. Hey.
What's up?
How's it going?
Oh, just hanging out. Taking a spill.
Yep. Yep. That was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be.
What did I do?
You hit a tree. You hit a tree. You took no damage.
We're flying sideways now, though.
Yeah. Still, you took no damage.
Yeah.
Whoa, gee.
Tree saved me again.
That or the shields did.
Shield's got me. My shield's low.
I'm loving the ability with the jetpack to lock myself to the ship.
Yes.
This is great. Because I can just sit here.
Why am I perpetually going sideways? Did I lose side thrust or something?
I'll look.
No, I'm stopped. There we go.
Still not enough oomph to get out.
No,
May have to add some hydrogen.
I may have to, and I've got nowhere to put it.
Well, I'm coming in. Fast.
Do you have where is your ship?
I say I've got nowhere.
34.5 kilometers from the build here marker.
Okay, do you have an antenna on your ship?
Yes.
I'm not seeing it. But okay, FA.
I might be able to fix some hydrogen in here, but I've got no room for tanks at all.
I'm gonna get
There. I just set the broadcast radius to full.
All right,
The
I
antenna.
see you now.
Critical.
Control Shift. F6. Control Z. Control Z. Yes, I want to fall with Daniel's ship now.
Yeah, it looks like
See-
the atmospheric thrusters are finally starting to catch.
Daniel's at least falling in the same area that I fell to.
Yeah.
The desert, which is almost as good as falling into water or the ice.
Well, I mean, I was falling there, but I was belly flopping along the way, so I kept moving away.
Ah.
What am I
What?
do? What am I do?
But I Control Z on that.
How
That should have.
can I? So my downward atmos are holding me. If I can find some way, somehow, some way, those keep me from floating off. So let's take these off.
Pull in.
Get these
Control
out
Z.
and
There we
those
go.
out. Now
Hello.
Hello.
let's go hydro
Hey.
and
You definitely are going with
Tubes.
this black and green color scheme. At least it's not purple and green. Otherwise, we'd have to have a dust up between you and Draco.
oh yeah.
Okay. Looks like I'm short on effective atmo hovering.
Do that.
Because it's
Do that.
very slowly starting to descend again.
And there is the rear of my ship back here, which is
Um,
actually a good
Literally one thruster would be enough to stop it at this point.
thing.
Would you like me to slap one on somewhere?
Yeah, you see the pylons there? Just slap it on the back of the block behind the other two atmos there.
I need. So that'd be fine down here, but I've got to get up here somehow.
It feels like we're actually... Are we falling faster now?
Yeah, we're accelerating.
Put that there and
Oh,
these
What?
there.
side to side thrust. I didn't put any side to side atmospheric on it.
Oh, is that what's going on? Are we...
Yeah, I'm sliding.
Okay, so I need to throw a horizontal thrust on here.
Just turn
That means
this
I
on.
could get
Okay.
3 in here.
So do you need this downward thruster that I threw on?
Technically, no. I do have the hydrogen to assist
All
with
right.
landing.
All right, so let's see what's
I was just
behind.
testing to see if I could do it
Door number 1.
If you
solely with that. Yeah.
Yeah, if you lost all your
Ah.
hydro.
That's
Yeah.
what's behind here.
I love listening to Fuzz build because it sounds like he's doing an excavation and finding things he didn't know about on a ship he built.
Hey, I don't, man. I build by the seat of my pants. You already know that by now.
Hmm?
This should not be a surprise at this point.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay. My screen just froze up.
All right. So
Oh
There we
God,
go.
all of a sudden we were falling super fast
All right.
when your screen froze up.
About 80 meters from the bridge
That's
to the
what I'm
ground.
thinking, so that's not as.
Well, I mean, you can. Okay, you're getting ground effect. I'm on the ground, and oh shit, you just slammed in the ground.
Okay.
Looks like I locked in. Okay.
Yeah.
Storage.
You locked in, and you did. You. I don't know. You may have broken your rear landing gear off.
That's fine. Just need to reinforce it with heavy armor.
Okay, so now let's go inside.
Fuel critical.
Do you think you
We
can
need
escape
high storage.
the atmosphere?
Yeah, that shouldn't be.
And
Shouldn't be
I
much of a problem.
get one, two. It's only too high here. If
Oh
I ditch,
God, yeah, no, I busted those freaking armor clips clean off, didn't I? Because
Yeah.
that is not attached to the ship currently. Because that was underneath some of these.
what's underneath?
Yeah.
Is this just straight? No, it is not. Hey, all right.
Okay, you.
Hmm?
Oh, I'm looking at Daniel's ship.
Mhm.
I mean, unlike Fuzz's, you have very little downward firepower. And mine is about mirrored.
Well, the whole point of having a small amount of firepower on the bottom
Mhm.
is that this is supposed to be a troop landing ship for black operations.
Ah,
You don't want to make it obvious that this thing's designed for, fighting underneath.
Okay, so there's that bit of storage there, but now I
fair
have to do
enough.
something underneath.
That's
How-
why it
how does
has
it-
the battery turrets on the bottom.
Which I can. I
Ah.
can do something here.
Now,
These things will take out anybody that approaches the ship. Plus, we do have the battleship cannons
on the sides, yeah. No,
and
my
the top. Yeah.
my thought was just with these here, or with all this, how are you gonna get people down if it's a troop lander? Having two doors? Or is it just one door? Yeah, there's two doors.
Actually, no. Let's
Is there no ramp or anything that you've put in?
do that.
No, not this time. I'm
Whoop.
expecting my guys to have jetpacks.
So you're gonna have an army pour out of a single door.
uh, that was
Well,
funny.
no, they're going to be stationed inside the engineering section, where it's zero atmosphere, all that stuff.
All right, let's go ahead and do that.
That's why there's 7 jump drives. It's supposed to be a quick deploy ship.
Yeah, but still,
That.
I mean, unless they're intending to just grind their way out of your ship, they're gonna deploy out of a single door in the back, which I find funny.
Right.
Rogel darn funny.
Could always be worse.
I mean, you remember my what's basically an ODST version of my Corvette, right?
Yeah.
How literally giant bay doors open and everybody falls out of a cryopod using their, or if you really want to be close, they go somewhere local out of the way of guns and just drop out. But it's fast evacuation.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand that for, what he's saying about your ship, Daniel. I
Yeah.
mean, if even if it's Black Ops, you don't want to be single filing out of a door. You want to get you guys out and get out before they spot the damn ship.
That was.
Yep.
I just find that funny.
I need to turn
Well,
the
no,
shield
it'll
off
be
because I can't see
easy
my damn
enough
shit.
to.
It's just-
I mean, if they have a jetpack, I mean, you could put extra doors on the back side for them to pour out of.
Ow.
I also need to replace that inside. All right, let's see if we can't pretty this up now.
Did you manage
Actually-
to get out of the atmosphere, Fuzz?
I have not, and I was just about to correct myself about needing to pipe up and fuel the hydrogen tanks. But I have 6 large hydrogen boosters now.
Okay.
Now I don't
How
know if
heavy
there's going to
is
be
your
enough.
ship?
Hang on a second. It's growing.
Yeah. I'm gonna do some
I'm at 7.6 mil.
7.6.
But keep in mind now, until I hit a critical point in the atmosphere, I've got all these atmospheric thrusters, and the ions will start kicking in as well as I exit.
So
there's a lot.
7 mil. Well, let me
Calculate 8 because I still got to put some interior stuff in.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Fuel critical.
6. All right. Times 9.8. Divided by
Now I
four.
need to think of. That's gonna be another problem. I got to figure out where my damn rooms are going.
Divided by 6. Okay. To lift your ship on its own at its current weight, well, at 8 million weight, you would need 14 hydrogen thrusters.
That's on its own.
Yes. On
And that's
hydrogen
purely-
alone.
All right, because I've got. Let's see, that's 5.
How high up in
10.
the atmosphere were you able to get on your atmospherics?
The highest point I reached below 0.9 atmospheres.
Below 0.9. So
Yeah, I think the lowest gravity I was at is like 0.85 gravities before I started belly flopping.
okay. So 1G. Okay, I've got to figure out stupid math now. Okay, 0.85 times 9.8. Is that right? 8.33. So 8 million times 8.33. Divided by
Also, have
1,
to
2,
remember
3.
fueling.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so yeah, that cuts it down to you only needing 12.
Only.
Well, there's still the slingshot effect, which is so far what's gotten me out of atmosphere before.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. I may have to actually put this aside for my destroyer and just fill in the space that was for Atmos with something else. Which could be a thing.
Yeah. I mean, it is a nice looking ship.
Yeah, I mean, I am not ditching this. I like it a lot.
Right. So, F8. I now have to figure out where Fuzz is. Is your antenna still on?
No, but I can put one on.
Because that's the only way I'm going to be able to find you, I think. GPS. New from current position. Daniel landing. Right.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, so there's piping to that, which goes out to that, but then I need to go up. Cha.
I actually don't.
Which means I could
Hmm.
theoretically do. Ooh, I can do this. Hey,
Objects.
I love when things line up
Focus
without me even
grid.
trying. Does that line up over here too?
Where is the Fuzzmobile?
Anything line up over here? No, of course it doesn't.
Okay, GPS. New from current position. The Fuzz landing. Alright. I'm gonna go inside and take a look at the Fuzz ship. Oh, wow.
It's empty.
That's a big open.
Yeah. So I've still got a lot of weight that I can put in here.
Yeah. It's also fairly dark.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a huge gaping hole with no light. All right, so that's all tucked in. That's all piped up. I need to put some oxygen in.
Well, I mean, at least with as big as this thing is,
Hmm?
it's gonna. It would be fairly easy to put hydrogen in it, considering just how big you have
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I've already got. There's 2 hydrogen tanks behind each one of these thrusters.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably could replace this Atmo with another set of hydrogen thrusters on either side here.
Yeah.
But if I delete that, yeah, this one right here. All right, that's that. And that's sitting there.
We've got Thor cannons.
So, conveyor, conveyor, conveyor. Do that, which now keeps this from being sealed. All right.
Yeah,
Well.
your ship would be not fun to fight.
Nope. But it is kind of the point.
I think my frigate could, with a competent pilot, fight yours and win. Because I have one weapon that outranges yours.
Yeah. But again, go back to competent pilots. I would leave my ship guns turned off until I'm in range, thus tanking before I get there.
True. I don't know how much damage the beam weapon I have does, though.
We could always play with that and find out.
True.
Now, will you fit in there? Oh, damn you! Making me take out bits and pieces of my ship to make you shit work.
At least you get... I mean, it doesn't look bad taking out those pieces.
No, it doesn't. It's still, I'm still able to make it look decent so far, but it's still annoying.
Okay, John. I hope dinner goes well for you. And our next stream will be tomorrow with Ark as we try and take out the bosses.
Yeah,
So,
baby.
Yay!
Might see you there.
King Gorilla.
King Gorilla, and we're almost ready to fight the Spidey, right?
Yeah, Spider's the easiest one though, isn't it?
Yeah, because it doesn't have the torpor effect that it
Right.
does in other places. So
I need to figure out where I am going to put
these guns.
loading zones. Here we go. Right there. What guns?
Oh, the. I'm trying to think of the faction name. Almar? Almar? Whatever.
Amar.
Amar, yeah. They're the frickin'
They're the assholes.
yeah. They're the theocracy.
All right, so those are piped up back there. I need to pipe up these now, which I can do this here because that's piped up down there. Yep, that'll work.
I mean, your ship would probably count as a battleship on planets, Fuzz.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, considering just how mean it is. I mean, I wouldn't. I think in space, I could probably fight it. In atmosphere, I don't think my frigate could fight it.
Fuel.
Now on atmosphere, this thing's got some pep.
Yeah.
Well, it did before I have had a limited fuel source. Well, I don't know. It may still have a little bit of pep with the current thrusters on it.
And trying to leave atmosphere has been a pain in the butt, hasn't it?
It's still got a little bit of pep moving forward.
Do you have oxygen on here?
The capacity for it, but I don't have any actual vents yet. And I still got to figure out what I'm going to do with the interior
Right.
once I get off atmosphere. But now I got to put in a buttload of ice, which ain't going to be easy here.
Okay, I'm ready to begin my liftoff maneuvers.
Alright, I'm gonna go over and watch Daniel attempt this.
Mm-hmm. Guess I will do the old-fashioned way. Anything above that? Don't look like it.
Alright. Control Z. Alright, I am dampened. My jetpack should be locked onto Daniel's ship.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Collector.
Ions are already off. Hydrogen's now off. And
Yep.
8.
Now.
Yep. I'm locked onto your ship.
10.
So
Ice.
but you never repaired your broken butt.
The one
But-
landing gear, yeah.
He said, but.
I took the landing gear out and extended the armor again back to
Ah.
where it was supposed to be.
Okay. Ow. Antennae. I think this is my favorite part that they've added.
What?
The ability to dampener to another ship. And how solid it works.
Okay, I'm starting to lose a bit of speed here.
Yeah.
So
Quite a
now
bit
we
of
kick
speed.
in. Pick on the hydrogens.
What was your altitude, if you could see it?
Between 40 and 45,000 before I
Okay.
started significantly losing.
Alright, there's probably about a mil ice right there. That should be plenty. For what I'm going to do anyway.
It does need a
Also,
moment of pulsing
did
of the hydrogen in order to
add
slow
plenty
down.
of actual weight. Now, do we have... Oh, that's the wrong side. Let's check the back, see if we got afterburners.
Right.
All right, once I get back out into space, I will tidy up and build the inside. If I get no space. Oh, I gotta let this hydrogen build up though. And it's gonna take forever.
You notice on the underside, I put a debarkation room.
No, I did not.
Let's see.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Control panel.
Ivan went
Atmo.
inside to just behind the stairwell
Yeah.
Forward.
and placed 3 more of those hangar doors.
Nice.
So you literally drop through the core of the ship and exit the ship.
Nice.
Forward
All you
Atmos.
need is your jetpack
Save.
for long enough to get to the ground, and then you debarked.
Debark.
Ion.
Okay. Well, I can
Forward
say this
ions.
one is not going up nearly as impressively as your Corvette.
I'm actually losing altitude.
Forward ions. And hydro.
Yeah. No, you're significantly losing altitude.
Yeah.
may
Also,
not-
let's see about the color.
Or not altitude, but speed.
Yeah, I'm losing altitude too.
Forward hydro.
Okay, so you may have to regroup and reload to get this thing to leave.
Oh, that's a bit of a shame.
What? He's having trouble?
No. Black color on thrusters are just not there. Ooh, the white on the hydros look great.
So are you going to be landing it again?
I'm letting it come to a stop.
All right.
Then I'm
so
going to turn
groups,
off the atmospheric, see if it slides again.
small guns.
Or turn off the hydrogen, see if it slides again.
All
Okay.
right. So I want these to be off and on.
Well, you're falling now, so.
Forward Atmos. Increase. Decrease. Forward ions. Increase. Oh. Increase.
Okay. Well,
Decrease.
I'm gonna go take a look at fuzzes because. Or
Yeah,
are you
go ahead.
getting
Now,
close to
without
being ready?
those sitting there, they should. Who, me?
Yeah.
No, it's going to be a minute. I still got to let the hydrogen build up, and I'm at 18% now.
Okay, let me
There we
know.
go. I'm hovering.
And I guess while it's doing that,
126 days worth
I could try to consider.
fuel. Okay, it needs the hydrogens to hover here
At this height.
point.
Yeah.
Oh, why? Can I get these lower? All right, let's see.
Ready to deploy.
Yes, I can get them lower.
that would be another thing. You could just fly through the atmosphere and then just drop out.
Yes, you could.
Okay.
Have my guys do Halo landings.
Well, that's what I was thinking about when I built my dropship. The whole idea is the fact that the ship itself doesn't leave mid-atmosphere, and the guys are well trained with their backpacks to land safely.
Alright, just gonna slap a pair of hydrogen down below.
Got plenty of room for expansion.
Yeah.
That may end up getting burned off.
I mean, she literally doesn't have enough blocks on it.
Let's see. Yeah.
Don't burn my face, dang.
$33%. Well, I'm holding a million ice now, so
Yeah.
definitely holding some weight.
Oh,
That's good. Let's do that.
Fuel critical.
That. No.
Alright. Is that mine?
Because I don't really want to add more pointing downwards.
Yeah. No. Yes.
I'm doing that. I can get rid of this. That's all that's hidden.
Station.
Oh, put that back.
You gonna keep flying around me, or you want to come in?
Who? Me?
You.
I'm back at my ship because I was gonna do something stupid.
So business as usual then.
Yeah.
That's all right. So this stops right there. Meaning this needs to stop right there.
Oop. Closer. There we go. Right about there.
Yep. I can come out like
Oh.
that.
I hope I didn't actually hit him. Oh well. I mean, I don't think it has a 50-kilometer range.
Well, we are supposed to be blueprinting everything as we go, so you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for reminding me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. F8. Let me find my ship.
All right. Oh. Oh yeah, yeah. That works. That. And that's not going to work because of misleading sizes on the damn atmospheric thrusters. Don't you hate that? You think something going to work, but there's dead air in front of it because of strange sizes.
Hmm.
You know you do. Don't act like you don't.
let's see. Oh, damn.
What up?
The beam weapon that is my spinal cannon, sort of,
Mm-hmm.
has a range of 40 kilometers.
Damn. Yeah, no matter. Tanking ain't gonna do nothing against that. $40. Damn, that's just stupid. I mean,
Well,
for
good thing
a
I'm about
space-related game, that's
46.
actually good. It's actually really good, and a good number for space-related weaponry and guns and all that. But damn,
Guess how far away I am from Daniel's ship?
45 kilometers.
Yes.
That's why I said, good thing I'm way out here. By the way, I'm about to exit the atmosphere.
Okay. F8. Oh yeah, you're going up like a homesick angel.
Oh, you're supposed to drop them off and get GTFO, so I'm GTFOing.
47%. Did I run out of ice? Possibly.
Apparently, all I needed were 4 large hydrogen thrusters. Could be
Yeah.
easy enough to encase the ones on the back, so.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have something that eats up ice. Damn it. Well, I got almost 50%.
Are you gonna give it a go?
I'm gonna go. I'm working on some of its outer extremities while it's filling up. So
Okay.
I'm gonna fill it up again. About another mil of ice, maybe about 2 mil.
I've
I mean,
also
I
got about
could.
40 years of power.
I could. 6. Well, actually, now 8 hydrogen thrusters aren't gonna eat through the ice that quickly.
Hopefully.
And if they do, I know my Atmos will catch me.
Yeah.
As long as I'm not over a mountain range.
I've got like 8 large hydrogen thrusters that I'm using to accelerate out of the atmosphere.
All right, let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and give this a go.
Your ship like twice the size of mine?
Probably more than that. I've increased my weight to 8.1 mil.
Yeah, but what's your block count? Whoa, hello.
What, me?
Yeah, all of a sudden you appear right in front of my window. It's like, whoa, hello.
I'm still less than 6. All right, let's see.
So without the shields on, I have about 40 years of power.
Not bad.
Turn the shields on, it drops down to 2.
Not bad.
And planetary gravity, I'm down to 0.13 G, so I've effectively escaped.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna say you're good. How many blocks do you have?
Let me get to 0 G and I'll tell you.
Yeah. I mean,
I think it's only like 4,500.
okay. Well, I mean, you're currently you fulfill all the requirements with this.
And then some.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, and then some,
Alright,
because
so-
there are some very simple things you could add blocks in to make it look better.
So here's the thing.
True.
I've got the override thrusters turned on for the Atmos. the Atmos are slowly increasing power before I ever leave gravity or atmosphere. So they are still somewhat, although very, very ineffective. But they do work in atmosphere a little bit.
Yep.
And once I start losing power, like right about now, bam.
Alright, I do not see the fuzz ship. Alright. Next.
Fuel critical.
This will actually save me hydrogen.
Atmos are starting to cut out. Ions will probably meet them about halfway. I am still increasing hydrogen because ice and generation.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, no lie, these white thrusts are awesome.
Let's see. Ah. My God, you are flying fast though.
Mm-hmm. Burning
just,
something.
Yeah.
It's where I've put some blocks at. I had a feeling they were going to actually burn. I may have to relocate those two Atmo thrusters. All right, I am at 0.85 gravities.
Plans are for
Ions and Atmos are roughly the same power. Atmos just dropped beyond the ions. Not losing speed. I'm at 0.8 gravities.
I'm guessing you're... No, that's...
I'm slowly trying to creep up to Fuzz's ship and Control Z. Another burn, I saw.
Yeah. Ions are Atmos are no longer effective. Still at full power.
Another burn off.
Burning blocks left and right. I'm still increasing hydrogen, so I'm actually producing more than I'm spending. I'm not losing speed.
Hey,
I'm at
D-Swank.
0.68 gravities. I think I have this.
Yeah, then.
Buzz's ship counts. His
Counts as
block
what?
count is only 5,900.
Dude, I've got a long way to go before this ship is done.
Yeah,
It's going to be close to destroyer size before I'm done with it in block count.
the interior of his is just a big empty hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, so was mine. Remember?
Okay, I
Ions
guess...
are increasing. I'm still increasing hydrogen. I'm going to call this a win and an escape.
Okay.
I just got to
guess
get there.
technically they count. It's just
They're not pretty.
they're not pretty, and you have no crew support inside.
Well, let's do this. Since all of us tend to build our hulls first, let's make the block count important with the general hull.
Okay.
That would give you more room to play when you build on your next destroyer or on destroyer or anything else.
Yeah.
And that would help a little bit because it seems like we keep running into this problem a little bit.
Who does?
You don't count.
Yeah. I mean,
You build tubes.
This is the first time your ship has actually looked like something other than a brick.
Yeah, I know.
I
It's
mean-
strange, isn't it?
Eating through those blocks. 0.3 gravities, 0.35 gravities.
I'm trying to
Ions
figure...
are at 288 kilonewtons.
I'm trying to figure out what block is getting damaged.
Go to the front in between the ions and the. Yeah, right about in there. See where it's starting to bust
Oh,
open?
oh yeah, that's getting nice and toasty.
Mm-hmm. Well, beforehand there was nothing there, so it was fine.
Hmm. Hmm.
Also, I'm missing a gun on top for filling up with ice.
Yeah.
Could be a jerk, right?
It could be a jerker. What?
I could be a jerk right now.
Okay, don't.
No, I wouldn't actually do what I was thinking about doing. Because that would just be mean in many, many different ways.
Let me guess. Were you going to like shut his like depower his ship or something? Or were you going to start deleting people's ships?
No, I was gonna hit the stop button on his ship. Stop it dead.
I'm
and
at
then
point.
depower it.
I'm at 0.18. So I mean, I could
Yeah.
very quickly turn everything back on and it'd be okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay.
Am I walking or am I flying? Can't tell. Guess I'm flying. This is I am loving this new walk speed with things. 'Cause
Yeah, that's gonna help out a lot with captures.
I am hands free right now.
No, I love it, man.
I have
Crazy.
no idea how fast I'm going. 99.98 hands free.
Why? I must have done something stupid. I wonder, can I take off? Yeah, it still got me. All right, good. The ions are carrying me now.
Nice. And I guess you could probably jump to build here
Probably.
to get your ship over there.
Okay, so I guess the ions only go up to 288 kilonewtons.
Probably they're the weakest of the thrusters.
Hmm.
Oh, I have 8 jump drives.
Yeah, once I get out of atmosphere, I'll jump to where I need to go.
Okay, well, since you're pretty much out now, I'm gonna spectate on over to build location.
He's an Enderman.
What?
The way you zipped away.
Ah.
It's kind of fun to watch that happen.
So we've got the 2 fuzz ships there. I've got my...
I would like to paste my my drop ship in though.
Go ahead.
And almost out of the gravity.
Inventory full.
2 things of ice just floating here.
0.05 gravities.
Nice.
Let it start slowing down as we exit planetary gravity. And jump drives, which only have 2 now. No, I still have 4. How do I still have 4? I deleted 2 of them. I must have had 6 before. Build here, select. Why did they remove the jump button from the menu?
Mm.
Seriously.
An LBF antenna 1.64 kilometers away.
Jumping sideways.
I think I actually don't see the fuzz anywhere.
I might have blind jumped.
How strong is your shields, Daniel?
Oh, no, I didn't. It was just weird loading in.
About 2.5. Not that strong.
Okay. How strong are your shields, Fuzz?
When they're turned on, they're like 23 mil.
Okay. Would you mind test it? Like we blueprint your ship, and I fire my spinal laser at it to see how much damage it does.
Sure.
Okay.
Let me kind of get up here near my ships. Wherever my ships are. Ah, there they are right down there.
Yeah, my ship is kind of one of my ships is kind of in that area. So.
Yeah, I'm looking for my frigate at the moment. I can't find it. Or my Corvette.
I think it's that LBF antenna that's 130 kilometers away from planet.
The
Not
one
100,
that's
1.3.
111.
Yeah, 1.3 kilometers. 1.3. I think that's it over there.
Oh yeah.
Man, your ship, Fuzz.
Hmm?
I love the way it's moving. Oh god.
Yeah, it's actually very smooth. I thought they were going to implement where you could shift the weight of your ship around in the dampeners. What happened there?
Um, I don't know. Or maybe we misinterpreted it with the
Maybe.
locking.
No, because I'm pretty sure they showed the ships just turning around 180, slowing down, doing the biz like we used to before they did this shit. Oh yeah, I need to put the Yes, I know my fuel is 0 and critical. Shut up. Shield emitter. There we go. Shield emitter is turned on. Initializing startup in 30 seconds.
Alright. We'll wait till it's fully charged.
Mm-hmm.
God, you are just outside my render range.
Which way are you? You're coming into me, aren't
yeah.
you? Okay. Shield control table. Status
how do
control.
we-
Ah, there it goes. And
How do we add thrusters to something? Do we just control click?
Add thrusters?
Yeah.
Haven't you just been building so far? I'm confused.
fire when ready.
I'm getting to a stop.
Also, because my ship's power supply can handle it, I've got recharge rate up to 95%.
Okay, so you're full strength shields now?
I am full strength, full tank mode.
See anything?
Nope. Let me get into the menu. Hang on a second.
Alright.
Shield table. Okay, fire away.
What?
You can't keep up with it. Seriously. Hey, go on over here to my ship and watch what I'm watching.
Okay. I guess that means I can just turn that thing on.
No, because eventually it will. I think as it burns through the power, it would. But I'll fire away at it. Where's
Okay.
where's your way in?
Um, I've got several. Uh, bu- 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 bu. The one at the back on that side you don't want to use. But here. Where are you? Ah. Okay.
Ah, in here. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Yep. And I actually have not locked the connector on that. I guess I can show you the inside of my ship.
Yeah, might as well since we're here.
Yeah. So I guess let's do the quicker part first. Let's see. Through there is more hydrogen tanks.
Okay.
Here, more hydrogen tank check. We've got our reactors. We got our jump drives. Got another exit.
God, just from design, yours feels enormous compared to mine right now.
We've got crew stations, crew showers, and wash area. So, because of how clunky restrooms are, toilets, got restroom,
Yeah.
crew bunks, and kind of the just general relax area for crew that are off cycle.
Right.
Let's see. Computer room. Access to the reactors. Let's see. Let's go down first. This is command level bunks. Private, shower, toilet.
Yeah.
And bed.
With a serious trip hazard.
Eh. And I was figuring I'd do something in here. I hadn't figured out what yet.
Right.
Come back up. We've got the command bunks, or captain's quarters.
Cool.
Go up here. We've got medical. We've got kitchen. Or mess. And then I guess this would be more of the mess, actually.
Right. Actual dining hall.
Yep. And then back into the computer area. And then for command, or the actual bridge,
Nice.
and this is the seat that you use for firing the beam.
All right. Let me know when you're ready to view.
That's the thing I've always found interesting, is the ships that I build feel enormous on the inside.
Yes, they do.
Okay, now how... I can't believe I was about to ask that. How do I get in here? Okay. Alright, I'm looking at it. Fire away.
Okay.
Okay. So I actually do damage, it just takes...
Yeah, the recharge rate is so high that you would probably run out of ammo right now before you got through.
Right.
Now I gotta figure out how to get the hell back out of here.
But yeah, that would not be... That would... I could probably whittle your shields down, or at least burn them down somewhat before we got into combat range with each other.
Yeah, with the range you got, probably.
And then once we got into combat range, you'd be in a problem where your tank you'd need to be tanking.
Yeah.
But I mean, overall, what do you think of mine?
The overall design is very simplistic on the outside, which would make it very lucrative because you could literally do whatever you want with the loadout.
Yeah.
The inside feels enormous despite the size of it, and that will help with crew morale a lot.
Yeah.
It still feels incredibly familiar to me, like I've seen this damn thing before somewhere.
Oh, and I also have these fixed Thor plasma, forward Thor plasma too.
Now those would probably hurt. You want to line up and toss some of those at me?
Sure. See how much damage those do.
Yeah. Fire run ready.
But yeah, the general idea of this ship was that if you were attacking something, it would use...
You know what? Hang on a second. I never did blueprint it.
Oh, your ship?
Yeah. Okay, blueprint it now.
Alright, let me...
Full salvo, single shot of all Thors.
All Thors. Okay. Let me rotate. So I make sure I hit them. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Did they hit?
Yeah.
It didn't even touch the shields. My power usage is fluctuating, but the shields aren't going anywhere.
Fuel critical.
I just thought of something.
What's that?
Your shield may be set up more towards... well, that's the other thing with mixed weaponry.
Mm-hmm.
That I have, having both energy weapons and kinetic. The default setting is probably best. Okay, no, I did not damage it. I didn't know if maybe the Thors bled through any. But with one of the other shield pieces,
Mm-hmm.
you can focus your shield to either block energy or kinetic.
Okay.
So going against yours, I would, of course, set my shields to block more, or attune them to block energy weapons. Where you'd have to decide, do you want to attune yours to block kinetic or energy?
Yeah, and considering the might of your front gun there, I would definitely keep it on energy.
But don't forget, I also have the battleship cannons, which are considered as equivalent to the energy guns. I'd
Yeah.
like to shoot the X3 turret at your shield, see what it does,
Okay, just a second.
because it's supposedly balanced against this shield.
All right.
So let me get back to my command seat.
And just for shits and giggles, blueprint yours because I'm gonna turn one of my guns on to you.
All right, well, let me get this. All right, tell me I'm about to fire. Tell me how it does on your shields.
Mm-hmm.
Firing.
It moved the ship, but only have a power usage fluctuation.
All right.
Fuel critical.
True blueprint. Let me do my shield emitter, shield modulator. Yeah.
I gotta find you.
I am to your right. Just level plane to your right.
Right.
Now I'm underneath you.
There you are. Ready?
Yep. Okay, shields are gone.
These are bad boys. And I think I actually penetrated a bit before you were able to
No.
holler out.
No, it just took that long for you to stop.
It recharged quickly enough, though.
Yeah. And mine are set on default. I could max them out as one way or the other.
Right. So yeah, my ship would probably not be good for a unskilled crew at all. Yours, considering the balance between having to tank, having to fight, and watching the shields, watching the energy flow. But I gotta figure out what the hell to do with the inside of it.
Yeah.
And I gotta move these.
Also, the paint job that you have on the exterior of your ship.
Mm-hmm.
If you follow through with that on the inside, it's gonna make it feel tiny.
Yep. Well, my people will have mines. They don't care.
Honestly, the only thing that this ship is missing from the version of it that I have created fictionally
Mm-hmm.
is guided weapons, guided missiles.
Okay.
It's pretty much set up weapon-wise the way I did it in the fiction that I wrote up.
Right.
Which I don't care if anybody else's ships are combat-wise better. It makes me happy that it is.
I think that's
Right.
I think that's my dropship version. Yeah, it is. And then got blocks missing somehow. Probably that.
The air vent.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like my ship.
Yeah. I'm very much enjoying how mine's coming out. I like the overall fleet look so far.
Right. Honestly, the only ship in that I didn't have a design for
Mm-hmm.
prior to us starting that I had decided I was going to go with was the Corvette.
Okay. All right, let's remove those.
And honestly, the Corvette, I mean, it looks like a different manufacturer put it together, but other than that, it doesn't look too bad compared to the rest of the fleet.
Right. Atmos.
And the Corvette has a similar thing with I noticed that it feels big on the inside.
Hey, I can actually. Oh!
Oh?
I played dumb. I removed a block that was holding atmospheric thrusters, and they exploded. They go boom.
Wow, Mike, the Corvette. Okay, it could be that I'm like 100 kilometers, not kilometers, meters above my frigate now, almost 2. I was going, oh, wow, the Corvette is almost the same size as the frigate, but they should be, because block count, there's only 1,000, 2,000 between them.
Yeah. My inventory was full of scrap metal, moving the scrap from the exploded Atmos. Well, I guess we're going to have, even though you're finished, and I think Daniel might be finished. Are you finished with yours, Daniel, or you feel like you got another partial stream in you?
Oh, heck no, I am long done. I've been waiting for you guys to come over and take a look.
All right. Well,
Just
I may
doing
have
the
to
inside decks.
I may have to finish mine off stream as far as
Okay.
interior, and on our next stream, kind
Show
of give
it
a
off.
guided tour of the interior and what I did to keep it afloat in atmosphere.
Okay.
All right, there's Daniel down here.
Alright, I'll be there in just a second. I wanted to get my Corvette parked beside the frigate so I could actually get a visual comparison.
All right, where am I coming in at, Daniel? In the rear?
Yep.
Okay. I'm following Fuzz.
All right, we back here.
Welcome.
Yep.
Yep.
If you'll follow me into the troop, crew, and rec room, you will find an extensive exercise rooms.
Green.
No. Actually, hey, how's it
Ah!
going? How's it going?
Damn, man, I gotta learn that. I've gotta learn how to do that. Was that comfortable?
Not really.
Yo.
How's it going?
You know, to be fair, if you ain't paying attention, that's easy to do.
Oh no, I
have done
completely
it.
agree.
Yeah, I got them upside down, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh well. We are in space, after all.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I would not want to be near this rec room when gravity feels though. Just
No,
thinking aloud.
sir. No, sir.
Oh shit.
That's how I felt about your damn ping pong and pool balls over there, man. Those are lethal.
You noticed I got the same thing in my ship?
Mm-hmm.
Well, ideally, you would put the. Well, I mean, you could have a magnetized pool balls.
Shit.
I mean, you've
Or
got.
you could have a sheet that goes over the tables when they're not in use.
Turlets.
Yep. Now, this is where I wouldn't want to be when gravity grows out.
Well, I mean, dude, there's an iris on them. Look,
Yeah.
see?
There's a sphincter on the toilet.
Yeah, see? It just
right
keeps
now,
you right
there's
there.
a sphincter on the toit.
Yeah,
Actually,
you remember
he's
when I
in
put
the
toilet in raw?
dude.
Huh?
Look. Okay, look at the character model for me on the toilet.
Hang on a second.
It
You're
looks,
clipping through it.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. I gotta find me. All right, this is my old ship. And where is Daniel? Over there.
The back is the cushion comfortable?
It
Yes.
must be. He's thinking right into it.
Yeah.
Oh, hell.
Yeah.
I think someone left the damn suction part on. Is this the reason they tell you don't flush a toilet in flight?
What? No.
All right, you can tweak later. You got to show us some stuff.
Yeah.
Stop. I just want to put it in so that I know which way is the right way. There. At least now I know how to adjust it later. And 0. Okay.
I'm
So
done. I'm done.
if
I'm
we
done.
jump down here,
I'm done. Oh, God, I'm done.
I couldn't breathe. Oh shit.
geez, I put it in so well you couldn't breathe.
Yeah. All right. Cold storage.
So, cold storage for food and whatnot. Cooking area right across from it. Couples quarters.
Couples quarters.
The long range exploration ship and combat ship.
I thought this was a Black Ops, man. What kind of couples you got in here?
Well, that's the point. If you're gonna go undercover, you might as well have a decent one.
I guess.
Okay.
Then this is the forward bridge, med center up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Basic cryo facilities in case anyone gets injured while on trips.
Have you ever heard of the phrase kinetic stuttering?
No.
It's when you're walking up to someone and you go right and they go left. And
Hit this button on the panel. We'll open up access to the lower deck.
That's dangerous. Jetpack, man.
What he really needs to do is put a lighter weight gravity right here.
Yep. Oh, that reminds me. What ship was it that I was working on that I had inverted gravity on it? That was the Hammer, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Hammer's docking bay had an inverted gravity.
Yeah, that was fun.
Okay, how do we have atmosphere in this ship?
Sure ship.
Good question.
I know, but I just opened it up to space. Oh, the shields are finally working the way they're supposed to.
Yep.
It's holding atmosphere.
How about that?
Nice.
So this is the lower deck where you have your hydrogen storage, main reactors, as well as cargo storage for all that pesky equipment that you need but never want to have.
So basically what you're saying is if you want to take this ship out and capture people, shoot it from underneath.
Yeah, pretty much.
How much shields does your ship have?
25 or 2,500,000 about.
Okay.
Yeah, I would highly recommend that you do not take mine from underneath. Shut up, D-Swank.
I don't know how much shields my ship has currently.
wonder
Probably
what they-
less than y'all's because... Well, maybe not less than Daniel's. How many reactors do you have?
Good question.
Yeah, mine has the least shields out of everybody's.
1, 2, 3, 4, so 8.
It looks like for me, the rear is going to be the most vulnerable spot. Because you only have to deal with... If you come in kind of high on the rear, you only have to deal with that big cannon. It's probably got a slow reload.
Hmm? On yours?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, for the
Now,
most
granted-
part, the rear is going... I mean... Yeah.
I mean, you have to come in at it fast because long range, those bottom guns are going to get you anyway.
But guys,
Well,
I'm not quite done yet.
If you're slightly above.
Oh, you're not?
Mm.
No.
If you're slightly above, the other gun's going to get you.
Well, you only have that one on the back.
But yeah, that is going to be the vulnerable spot of mine is coming in from the rear. Come back.
I'm up on top.
Okay.
If you notice our shield dome. And with our new patented shield system, you can actually keep atmosphere around your ship at all times. So conducting maintenance is rather easy. Now I'm done. Go away.
Rovar ship powerful. Rovar ship kill enemy. You buy Rovar ship.
I've got a rather decent collection of hydrogen, atmospheric, and ion engines. I have them all set up so you can turn them off.
Go ahead and delete this one.
Me.
Oh no. I may convert this one into full space mode, since it's already got very little to no atmos on it outside of what I've already put on there. This may end up being converted.
I am actually surprised that the shields are working properly. They haven't done this in a while.
Now I need a name for this. I've got the Wraith and its variants. I called something the Banshee, but I don't remember what. I think it was the dropship version.
Yeah.
Could call this one a Scarab. Wouldn't match the naming, and I'd have to go back and rename those considering the bug motif I'm going with, of sorts. But I think Scarab would work on this. That's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Scarab.
Oh, for yours?
Yep. How do you spell Scarab? S-C-A-R-B, isn't it?
Coraphage.
What?
Coraphage.
Man. Go away with that.
You know what a coraphage is, yes?
No. It doesn't ring a bell.
Any animal, well, a coraphage is a type of diet.
Mm-hmm.
Dung beetles, cockroaches, some dogs.
Ah, poop eaters.
Mm-hmm.
Shit eaters. Gotcha. I mean, I could really have gone with the scavengers' names as well, but I think mine has more of a predator look to it. I don't know. I'm gonna keep with the bugs.
Honestly, I think your ship functions alone better than mine. I think my ship would function immensely well in a fleet.
Oh yeah.
I think the force multiplier that my ship would have by being in a fleet is by far greater than either of y'all's.
I go along with it. Is that
Just-
what I have here? So,
Just because of the range of that beam.
yep, that's that one, and I need to actually relocate these. They're actually off kilter a bit.
Alright. Stop, please. But the other thing is that my ship would not be able to engage yours in the atmosphere
No.
because it wouldn't have the laser beam in the atmosphere.
All right, one more last blueprint to both of these. Get them. And I'll paste these in my world, and I'll work on them before next week.
Well, not next week. You've got 2 weeks to work on it.
Yeah, that too. So anyway, you want to carry us home, man?
We're not done already, are we?
We're sitting at almost 3.5 hours. Actually,
Yeah.
we're at 3.5 hours.
Didn't feel like it.
Just because we're having fun.
Yep.
We're building a fleet, man.
So,
Where's
And
the target? I need to
I
shoot at
just-
something.
Just realized we have quite a few individual ships right here, and we're still running really smooth.
on not a server, which is the best part.
Fuel.
You okay
Hey,
there, folks?
D-Swank.
Oh, I'm hunting for something to see if I can kill your server.
Hey, D-Swank.
What?
You got a blueprint of that thing?
My ship?
Yes. Or the one that you're near, I'm guessing.
Give me a sec. I need to name it. Lancer Atmo.
Where's my ship at?
Control B. Y. Okay. I don't know why I'm not getting...
I see a lot of merge blocks on that thing.
Yes. There are.
So would it be better for me to
Where-
target the extension and not the main ship?
You can give that a shot, yeah.
Where the hell did it go? Why are some of my blueprints missing?
Jeez, some crow.
What'd you do?
I hear something bumping.
Yeah, no, he's shooting at my ship. With...
That's a battle cannon shot.
Let me go inside and take a look and see what it's actually doing to the shields on the thing.
Already melted it.
What, the shields?
No, the server. That or I'm just locked up.
It's
I didn't
just
paste
you.
anything. Yeah, I didn't paste anything. I was just trying to load it in.
Yeah, that's
See if
your
it
end.
would. Yeah. Game paused.
Alright. Alright. Take a shot. Alright, so you're doing... I mean, it's not a huge amount of damage.
Yeah, and that's about the rate of fire on this thing.
Alright, let me... Alright. I'll take another hit. Okay. um. Yeah,
Wow.
the ship can actually take sustained firepower from probably 3 of those at once.
Considering I can't auto target you because of the fact that your
Ally, yeah.
signal is an ally.
Pasting.
Okay.
Pasting in an enemy for me to test my weapons on.
Oh, you're welcome to. It doesn't have weapons on it because we don't have the oh, what was the name of those weapons? We were talking
Albion?
about how yes. That was what we were using on this when we made it.
Well,
I didn't-
this ship will work just fine against pirates since they haven't figured out the whole shield tech yet.
Well, mine would not be something you go hunting with unless you just wanted to go destroy it.
I think mine you could hunt with.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I don't see anything popping up yet, so
I don't think it's going to paste.
Oh, no, it pasted. What's killing my machine is your other ships above are currently attacking it and cutting it
Yeah,
apart.
I see it being shot. It just pasted in for me.
oh yeah, no, I got
Oh, connection problem.
streaming and it
Just killed it. I just killed it.
No, you killed my internet. The server's
Well,
still running. So
whatever
Yeah.
was there was gone now.
D-Swank might have deleted it.
no, it's still here. It
Which one is shooting at it? Oh, these two down here. Is it these two down here?
yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
All I see are explosions, so
Yeah.
I don't know if anything's.
Well, your big ship
I don't
is
see
shooting
anything
at
in
it
it,
too.
so. It is?
Well, fuzzes. I'm
All I see is debris.
I'm barely able to move.
All right.
Yeah,
This
no,
way.
I'm having the same thing. Oh, nope, there it is. Finally popped in for a moment.
All right. Which other one has power and is shooting? I'm getting a little better here, with one of them deleted. So I was gonna always paste these back in.
Yep.
There's another one. That one has guns on it.
And your variant is shooting, so I'm gonna go in and turn its guns off.
All right, I'm able to move around now. I can just turn everything off now.
All right, I just powered it down.
Okay.
But yeah, it was opening up.
There's still another one opening up.
That's gonna be one of mine.
Well, let's see if I can fix that a little bit here.
I thought. Yeah, it's. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's my Corvette.
There we go.
It's
I just
one-
switched ownership.
Switched on the ship.
Ownership.
Ownership. What the hell?
What just fired at Daniel?
I don't know.
I think your ship got pissed off, man.
It must have.
I kind
For
of
some
wish
reason, none of the weapons are actually targeting it, so.
I wish the wing bits were in right now so we could see it in its full glory.
Yeah. The fact that it pasted in is pretty good.
Yeah,
And we also don't have the awesome thrusters on the back.
right. Were those replaced recently?
I don't know.
Also, what's his name's Uncle Steve's armor plates aren't in, so we don't have those.
Yeah.
This was not a small ship.
Nope.
This is probably going to be our biggest ships we build, isn't it?
Let me see how many squares it has, or how many blocks.
About 68,000.
Yeah, that's.
Fuel.
We're probably going to be not going much bigger than this. If we do.
I really, really was upset that we couldn't do this world, honestly.
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, the shields are still here. Nice. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Something is still
some stuff-
shooting.
Yeah, hang on. I'm just get rid of it.
I don't know. It's probably one of the Corvette down there.
Might want to run SE tools afterwards and clean up the world. Still
Yeah.
firing.
Well, my Corvette may not have gotten the word that it, one, changed ownership, and two, is no longer there.
All right, I'm gonna go and clean up all my ships
Okay.
and paste back in the completed ones.
All right.
That way we have a little more consistency of where we're at.
Yeah, and I think these weapons are broken.
Mm-hmm.
I think the weapons on my ship are broken.
I don't think
'Cause
so.
none of them were targeting the target practice ship that you guys pasted in.
What target practice ship?
Wasn't that ship you pasted in supposed to be for target practice?
Critical.
No, I pasted it in to kill a server.
Yeah. Okay. Let me take a look at Daniel's ship. 'Cause they're not broken because I know at least one of the guns the one gun that I had that was shooting, you have them on your ship. So,
And yet none of the ones that are on my ship are targeting anything. So
even even the Gatling guns and the missile launchers.
yeah, none of them were targeting
so they
anything.
have to all be broken. You had plenty of power, yes?
Oh yeah.
Were you inside 600 meters?
I pulled right up next to the ship.
Were you inside 600 meters? The length
Yes.
of that ship was 600 meters. That's why I'm...
Yes. I pulled right up next to Fuzzy's ship that was firing at it. I was within 600.
I don't think they're broken. Because I think there was a server disconnect issue. Just with everything going on. But anyway, I guess with that, I'm going to be wrapping up my stream. Hope y'all have enjoyed this, and we'll be back tomorrow with more Ark, Acts of Mass Stupidity. So, until then, bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.
Where's the planet? I want to...
Why is that not switching over? God dang this crap.
Windows, let me